Papua New Guinea is unique in that it's quite recently opened up to the Western world. We still have church leaders who grew up in the Stone Age.
Papua New Guinea is also unique because it is the most diverse nation on the planet. In a country of 6 million people, there are over 850 different languages and tribes. And the Wesleyan Church of Papua New Guinea has only begun. We haven't reached even 100 of the 850 different people groups or nations within the geopolitical unit called Papua New Guinea.
As the church establishes those churches, these aren't bricks and mortar churches, they're just people meeting and say, we are Wesleyans and this is a Wesleyan church. And our role will be to work with them and to help to build a basic church building in due course once they've saved up some money and found resources. So that'll be exciting to work along with the national church with the new vision that they have of planting churches in these new provinces.
One barrier that the Papua New Guinean church faces as they try to share the gospel is a basic distrust amongst tribes. At the Wesleyan Bible College of Papua New Guinea, the very first class that began there in the 90s made a pact that after they graduated and went out into ministry, they would not think about tribalism. And that's why we're now starting to see some momentum in the church, because they're thinking outside of tribal alliances, but it's still a huge barrier, and we still need prayer.
A joy has been the transition to new leadership for the church and to see the church gearing up to move on and to press forward to new things and new levels. But there are growing pains with that, and when you step back and release the national leadership and the whole national board to make decisions for themselves, and sometimes it seems like they don't quite get it right, but you have to sit back and let them make those decisions. That's been tough.
When that has sometimes been painful, the Holy Spirit kept reminding me that, hey, these church leaders really do all love me and they're good guys. And even if they make a different decision from what the missionary would like them to make, I can still work it out for good.
For years I've wanted to try and take vocation school teaching and training, teaching basic carpentry skills out to the bush places, to show them how to use hand tools, basic hand tools that can do the job, where they don't have to think, oh, I need a generator, I need a power saw, I need all of these expensive tools. You don't need them. But to take teaching out to them and to train local people in those skills, I think that's something I've wanted to do for ages, and we're really hoping to get out bush and to be able to do that this next term. We'd like to thank our supporters for having stuck with us over the last 21 years. We feel very humbled and honoured that they've stuck with us and they've believed in us, in our ministry, and they've prayed for us faithfully. And to think that we have that many people that care about us, that give sacrificially to bring our work and God's work in Papua New Guinea to fruition. It's amazing.